Okay. Hello, everybody out there. Welcome to our first podcast of August. Today we're tackling the topic of the mask we wear. And the quote is, you were not born to wear a mask. You were born to shine so bright that even shadows learn to dance. And that's a very deep topic because a lot of people out there wearing masks, and it's so easy to wear masks these days with today's technology, with the on Facebook or whatever. You could present whatever type of person you aren't, but I've learned that it's cool to just be yourself, but of course we all wear masks at different times. We wear masks to conceal our true selves for coping mechanisms. Hiding vulnerability, uh, hiding shame. Uh, we go into all of these different personas to fit into different atmospheres. Go around the corner. Oh, I gotta be this dude. Go down the street. I gotta be that dude. Oh, but before we hop into all of that, let me just ask one question. Do y'all care about y'all self-care?
Yes!
You could tell I'm so excited. I forgot the most important part, trying to dive into the lesson. But it's so important that we realize that these masks we wear, eventually they wear off. Eventually we have to step up to the plate and be who we truly are, you know? I know there's repercussions, if you trying to be somebody that you're not. Eventually, well, you might get away with it for a while, but eventually it catches up, and it's kind of adds on to more than what it would have been if you would have just been yourself from the beginning, you know. So with that, we're gonna hop right on into the first question without further ado, because I know a lot of people got a lot of stuff to chime in on this. So the first question is, what's the mask you wear when you step out into the world, and why is it easier than being real? Uh, well, I'll go first. Like because I don't know if y'all know my story, but like I kind of had discipline up the behind, which kind of beat, kind of like made me not wear masks. I just am who I am. But I wish I did know how to throw on different masks because sometimes I need to be different people, but I'm this simple old me. But let's who can chime in with some masks that they wear, and how did they use it to beat vulnerability or shame or denial. What we got out there? Who's ready?
I'm gonna speak because we. I'm gonna speak for myself. I've done it a little bit, but not something that I actually wanted to do. But I do know about it more as an outsider than a person who actually continued doing it. But pretending or wearing a mask is so much easier than being yourself when you don't know yourself. Let alone your surroundings give you the opportunity to dive deep into who you want to be versus the person that they're trying to implant you to be, that fits their needs, that fits their lifestyle, that fits their understanding that they're raising you in, or that you was brought into, because you could have been married into that family or just ended up with that family, however your life situation may be born or brought to. But being not your true self is so easy, because when people accept that person versus the person that you know you are, that you get the love that you wanted, you get the self gratification of things that you would have to get on your own if you was being yourself, and gain real gratification and life experience from, is now just being given to you willingly, because now you're being fake for someone else's sake and losing your soul and your mind.
Yes.
That you later have to gain, because that's what she was talking about wearing that mask, because it's just so easy to just do that and gain so much and never have to work for it, but cry like a baby the entire time. Wah, 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 my, and everyone's paying me attention, versus me getting up and people mad because I'm not asking for help, though they can help me, but only want to help me for their own self-gain and not the gain of where we both reciprocate. And being fake is just being one-sided. You're never being true.
And yeah, that's definitely the case. Like sometimes you have to throw that mask on to get what you're trying to get to.
I will say this though, not to fully bash the mask. There are sides to that mask that reveal so much about you. You can find out that you are that evil person. Maybe not the person with the mask, but you are evil. You wicked in your own ways. You are maniacal. These are a part of you that you're pulling out, but in a wrong. It's all wrong. You're not doing it where you're discovering yourself. You're doing it because you're just doing something. And even though they say an idle mind is the devil's playground, but a mind that's just going like this, and you just going off of anything, not giving yourself no thought, ain't any better. So there's pluses to that mask where you can realize you ain't gotta do it when you notice you ain't gotta do it while you're doing it. So you can stop. You opportunities is always there to do it, and opportunities there to just leave it alone. The choice of that mask of not having it and just having it there because it's just there versus picking it up. Honestly, I'm gonna say I'm glad that when I did put it on, I put it down. I have not picked it back up.
That's it. Be yourself.
Amen.
Yeah, because a lot of times that mask is for survival purposes, either to cope with what's going on or to defend yourself from what's going on. You know, anybody else out there?
Too, that just like Ezequiel was saying, I just was listening to what he was saying, and that's a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? Putting on masks and oh man, it's a lot of work. But I'm learning since being in recovery that we teach people how to treat us. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes because I'm tired of wearing masks and stuff. I try to be me to the best of my ability, but sometimes I have to walk away from certain situations. You know what I'm saying? I have to walk away but what I'm noticing too, like a lot of people, I can be going through something and trying to hold it in, but some people that they may know me or whatever, or used to seeing me a certain way, they'll look at me and know something wrong or whatever. But it's just a lot of work trying to wear masks. I want to be me. I ain't got time to be trying to be somebody that I'm not. I want to be me. And like I said, I'm learning that we teach people how to treat us. It ain't what you say, it's how you say it. But sometimes I just have to walk away because I don't even want to, oh my God, baby bye. I just walk away. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, I don't want to wear masks no more. I'm real. I want to be the real me. I ain't got time for that. That's too much damn work. You know, being fake and phony and stuff. Child, please. I ain't got time for that. But again, I'm just going to continue to do what I need to do for me and be me. And sometimes, like I say, you have to walk away from certain situations. I ain't giving the enemy no power. Okay, bye. See you. I'll go somewhere and pray. For real. But that's where I'm at.
No, that's right.
Yes, this is a very great topic because these masks, they can be sticky. Sometimes they fall off when you need them. You know, it's all type of variations that go along with this.
It could get smacked off.
Yeah, you know, they sure can get smacked off. You know, that's why kind of you hit it right on the head. It's best to just be real. But we're gonna move on into the second question, which is, what are you afraid people would find? What are you afraid that people would do if they saw the unfiltered version of you? And well, I think I give the unfiltered version of myself. I'm not in here trying to be nobody that I'm not. You know. In fact, I'm so out of touch with masks. I don't even know how to throw on masks. But I realize the importance of it sometimes. They call it codes. Instead of like when you changing codes, that's to change your persona, the way you talk, or the way express yourself. And all that falls under the mask category. But for the sake of conversation, who got an answer for what are you maybe you're not afraid. Maybe you want somebody to be afraid of you. All of that is a part of a mask too. Part of that defense mechanism. Uh, anybody? Uh, anybody afraid of? Anybody afraid of what people see, or want to have people afraid of you in order to see a different vibe or a different way to be about yourself?
Okay,
Rephrase the question.
Alright, what are you afraid people would do if they saw the unfiltered version of you? Or what do you want people to be afraid of? I'm just adding that in.
I don't think I would want somebody to be afraid of the unfiltered version of me, but if they are, that's a good thing, because then I ain't got to worry about them being around me. Because if I'm being the true me, unfiltered, not holding nothing back from me, predominantly me, and they don't want to be around me, that's fine. Now, but you said, what would I what again?
What are you afraid people would do if they saw the unfiltered version of you?
If they saw the unfiltered version of me, I used to just hope people accept it, but nobody's gonna accept what they don't want to accept. So I used to care. And it didn't matter what it was that they saw. I really can't, even now I can't think of what specifically somebody would be afraid of or what for, because I wouldn't want to be afraid of anyone here if they're being themselves. To thyself be true. I was raised to always just accept yourself, accept others. Even though I've wore the mask on my own choice, but in the end, I can't really. I can't see that. I can't see myself concerning myself on that.
Yeah.
What my thing with this is, a lot of times it's not me wearing the mask; it's the mask on the outside. Other people wearing masks, other people putting on different personas I think it falls in the category of smiling in your face all the while they want to take your place, backstabbing. That's throwing on masks too. And I definitely been a victim of that. And not only in the outside world, this is family world too. Or classmate worlds, work co-worker worlds. It's a lot of different versions to this mask wearing thing. And everybody got a different reason why they need to throw that mask on. But I like the movie mask, because the movie mask, when you put on the mask, it just inflates whoever you actually are. You're not really. But it ain't always wicked. Some people are good. I'm talking about the Jim Carrey movie mask.
But
So
the mask was cursive, and it had people doing funny things, but it was things that was let's not get into that. But I get what
I
you're saying.
like the evil guy became more evil. The good guy became more good.
Your evilness became more enhanced. So that I don't know if that's a good analogy.
Mm.
Yeah, that thank you. I don't know if that's a good analogy. Okay.
Well, the
The
bottom
bottom
line
line
is
is it's best to be self.
Yeah.
all right. So I don't know how we doing for time, but I'm gonna move on to the third question, which is, who in your life do you actually feel safe enough to be real with? And for me, just to hop right in, like, it's my family. They know who I am. They know who I'm not. And I don't have to put on no front for them or nobody else. If I'm just dealing with my family mostly. And when I come in here, I'm not putting on no mask either. I'm take me or leave me. You know what I'm saying? That's just the bottom line. All right, but who in your life do you actually feel safe enough to be real with? Yeah, Sarah.
Even though my brother is still active in his active addiction, it's my brother. Because he all I got.
Okay, mask. Anybody else got anything else that they want to add on to the mask discussion? Don't make me call names because I will.
I just
Told him what you
oh my God, I just wanted to say to answer that question like what you just asked. Like I feel comfortable sharing with I have a personal relationship with the God of my understanding. I can just be real, not fear being judged, and I can also go to like I have a relationship with my children. However, there's some that reach out more than others. You know other ones, but I just thank God that I can be me and be real with my children too, and there's some other people as well, but again, I'm just grateful that, again, I let the mask go, because like I said, the mask have to go. That's too much work. I love it is what it is, but yeah, thank you for this topic. Thank you.
Yeah, I've worn a lot of masks throughout my life, and well, today I'm not scared to shed my mask in front of anybody. However, a big part of that was involving myself and surrounding myself with more positive people that I know like serve the same light I do, and like tier one's a very important part of like my life. I'm not scared to show and shine who I am in front of anybody in tier one, because like I don't need to wear masks anymore. Today I'm trying to grow into my crown right, and like I don't mind being under and with any of God's children and servants as we have here at tier one. So like yeah, I would say anybody in my tier one family, I have no problem. And then let alone in the world, because we shine different. We do make the darkness dance. We have a special place, and I think we all hold special traits and characteristics, and I'm grateful for that. So yeah, definitely tier one. Thank you.
Okay, well, we kind of covered some ground, but anybody got any other insight, or better yet, no? Uh, well, how we live and we learn and we keep it moving on. Whoever's out there wearing a mask, just know that it might be a ticker on there. It might be, you don't know how far you're gonna get with that mask. So try to be yourself and let the cards be where they must. You know what I mean? Because those masks can put you in further things than you want to be in. All right. So with that, I guess we're gonna Finish up. And I got one more question for y'all. Do y'all care about y'all self care? Yeah.